2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
It's on a great line. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, absolutely flushed. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, how about that one? And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Currently 1 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the third. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And a par putt awaits him. Well done. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Here we are at the fourth hole. That's tidy. opting for the 5-wood. That should find the surface. That one had eyes for the flag the whole way.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Oh, good look at birdie here. Oh, what a super shot. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
That one's headed right and staying right.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Surely it's going to.
And in it goes for the par.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
He's currently tied for 14th. Here we are at the 6th hole. Wow, that was just striped. Sitting at 2 under par. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Playing their 4th shot. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That's pretty tidy. And nicely holed. He's currently tied for 15th. Time to face a par 4. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Going with the 5-iron here. So I might need to set. Oh, well played. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. Was on a good line. 16 feet to the cup.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, so close. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
That is hunting for the hole. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland. Luke, there's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. That should set up another chance. Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And that will take him to 2 under. And as we transition into the back nine, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
That should find the fairway. Second shot here at the 10th. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one might need to get down a little. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Birdie at the last hole. Can he make it 2 in a row?
That might be one club too many. Left yourself an opportunity. A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. If it's up, it could be in. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. And now 4 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
that should find the cut stuff. Around 110 yards to go. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Quality shot, that one. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And that should secure the par on this one. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. They get a little ground draw here. Well, you're a ball striker. There's no doubt about that.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. He's currently tied for 5th. Always exciting when you stand up on the tee on a short par 4.
Let's hope this player will finally get aggressive and take the head cover off. Come on, do it. You know you want to. Do it.
Great drive here. Can it make it to the green? Oh, that's a big-time play, Rich. Finding the green on a par 4 off the tee. You love to see it.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This one's for birdie. He finds himself currently in 5th. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
The difficulty with this tee shot, Luke, is the green is a lot smaller than what it looks. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Well played. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Surely it's going to.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. And he's safely on the green. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. That's 9 under par for the event. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Outstanding shot. High quality. And this putt is for a final score of the magical number in golf, 59. And that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, you can knock me down with a feather, Henny. I didn't see this coming. They stared down the great Justin Thomas and beat them. No win in the tournament, but does that really matter?
I don't think it does. When you take down a giant like JT, you have all of the bragging rights in the world. And let me tell you, Luke, Justin is not going to be happy about that. This man, he likes to win. He's going to go away, practice hard. I wouldn't want to take him on again. I wouldn't want to be the next person taking him on, but congratulations to this player.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round. And I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yeah, big rivalry this one. Xander Schauffele, one of the most formidable opponents in the game. And let's see what he can do here today. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Always a tough shot to get out of.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Time to tee off at the second.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? Not ideal to find the fairway bunker, but a chance to make amends. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. Splash. Playing from 110 yards out.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Going with the 7. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. 11 feet to the cup. This one has eyes for the hole. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
It's time to check on the leaderboard. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
Go with a 3-wood here. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
Just didn't drop. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down? Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. And if this can go down, he'll save par. That's well holed. And it's that man JT on top spot of this leaderboard. Good play from Justin Thomas. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Nicely done. TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Club up. I like this play. The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Rolling end over end. His putt's looking great.
Oh, well played. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard, now a 3-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Opting for the 3-wood. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. Sitting at 1 under in a share of 9th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par.
It's looking solid.
That's frustrating. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well struck. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. That gets the job done. Justin Thomas is our current leader. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. From around 180 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. You're going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the hybrid. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. This putt is of 9 feet. Ooh, nice line. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And that will take him to 1 under. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards. Yeah, this is lovely.
Wonderfully played. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Looking to sink this to be even with Xander Schauffele.
This is on a stupendous line.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Here we go. The 10th hole.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Breeze straight into him.
Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. It's a little wayward.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Sitting at 1 under the card. And the top 10 is visible from this spot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That putt went a bit long there. This one's for bogey. Good putt, that. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
That was wonderfully done. 13 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Looking really good, this one. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Here's Xander Schauffele. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
A putt for a place in the top 10. Get in. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently in 5th place.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4 back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Not bad. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. They don't look to be dressed appropriately. They're heading to the beach. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
This one's tracking.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Now, 3 strokes back after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving themselves a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Setting up in the bunker here. Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
From around 140 yards here, 3 shots off the lead. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
Looks good off the blade. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 4 under. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
And back to the play, shall we? And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. And after that hole, the standings have this player in 2nd place, behind Tiger Woods. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Already has 4 wins under the belt this year. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Oh, caught up in some branches. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Getting ready to play their 3rd. And only 1 off the pace here. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Come on, sit. And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
He has this putt to save his par. This one's online. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods.
If you want to win a TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
A wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
And with that putt, concludes this players' round. So another round in the books and managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard, giving themselves a chance, Rich.
Early doors, but I saw some pretty good signs of life out there. I like what they're doing. Hopefully they can stay composed for the next 3 days.
On behalf of Rich Beam and